Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze Shilana, ilondoloze, 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 zungangishilana, dawo yami ayikholana, ubuso wami awukholana, ilondoloze. Zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami Jerusalem.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Welcome, family and friends of Mrs. Susan Juru. Thank you for taking time to join us this evening for this exciting event. My name's Jenny Arrowsmith, and it's my absolute delight and honor to host this special event for my dear friend and project partner, Mrs. Susan Juru. In fact, we met on this very platform some time ago at a time in my life when I was a stay-at-home mum and at a time when Sue was busy nursing, building her nursing career. So we have known each other quite a while. But everybody who knows Sue will know her to be one of the kindest, most hardworking, diligent, and just outgoing with love for people, that there is. She's just she's given so much to people over her life. And for me today, to be able to host this event and introduce her, bring her on to explain what she's doing here with this amazing project and what she sees for her future and her family's future, and for anybody who is here. I really, we are just grateful for your attendance, your support, to be here tonight to celebrate with Sue. And so without further ado, I'm going to introduce Sue, and she's going to give you some background and put things in perspective for you. And then we're going to hear from members of the project team and get you properly up to speed with what Mrs. Susan Juru is up to. So Mrs. Juru, wonderful. Thank you so much for inviting me to host you this evening, and over to you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Arrowsmith, for those kind words and for getting our meeting off to a wonderful start. So good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'm grateful that each and every one of you has taken time away from your busy schedules to come and help celebrate with me my inauguration of my online shop. So for having been a nurse for over 40 years, I was looking for a way to continue to help others and provide security for my family. With this project, and I know that I can do just that. The number one priority in my life has always been my family. So at the heart of everything that I do is family. When I started this project, it was give back to my parents. I now do this project in the memory of my parents, who provided me with the love, the encouragement, and the support to pursue my dreams and goals, always believing in me. And important to me personally is the example I set for my children and grandchildren, to be a good role model. And also I support my husband's mother, my mother-in-law, who's now 96 years old and lives in Africa. I also help him to support 2 villages that we inherited as a family. And it's about helping provide clean water, electricity, and funding healthcare. Close to my heart and nearer to home is to help feed hungry children. I find it hard to believe in a world of plenty, so many children go to school and bed hungry. I imagine how I would feel if I was not able to feed my children and my grandchildren. With this project, I believe not only can I help, that I can make a difference, but together we can impact more lives around the world. It starts with each of us helping individuals take back control of their lives and regaining their self-respect, to ensure all children around the world have good education and a nourishing meal every single day. Children are our future. The time is now. I now have the pleasure of introducing you to a video, what I saw that made me realize that this project was something that I wanted to do. So we're going to share a quick video.
Have you ever asked yourself the following questions? If you can't live off what you make today, how will you ever retire on less? What's the point of working hard if you don't have any time left to enjoy life? If you aren't passionate about what you're doing today, then what's stopping you from trying something new? Why can't you spend time doing what you love? There is a better way. Be in business for yourself, getting paid month after month off the essential services customers can't live without. We can show you how.
So as you could see, the video explains that we believe that we have a better way to help people. So I am now going to introduce to you the person that's going to help me this evening, who's going to inaugurate my online shop. He's a gentleman that not only is a business partner, but also my life partner. And as a family business, we're helping to make this world a better place. So what I'd like to do is hand the call over now to my husband, Mr. Douglas Juru. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much indeed, Mrs. Susan Juru, and it's an honor for me to be here, and I'm so excited about your inauguration tonight. Hello, everyone. My name is Dad Juru. I'm honored tonight to be able to present on behalf of my dear wife your inauguration tonight. Personally, we share the same thoughts in terms of what can we do. Life is not about what I have. No, what can I share? What significance can I make in this world? So again, you have read her story. Again, we're both helping my parents back in Zimbabwe, where people don't have no running water, no electricity. I'm excited about this project. So to share with you what Susan Juru is actually doing on this particular project, you've been invited to come and witness the inauguration. Here I go, folks. I want to share with you the different types of wonderful people that we have in the world today. We divide them into 4, which we call quadrants. And I don't know where you are on these scales anywhere. I've been almost on all of them. But here we go, on the first quadrant. I spent many years, 27 years actually, as an employee. I thoroughly enjoyed my work, absolutely. Unfortunately, the rewards were not really matching my efforts. As you can see really there, all my friends were also employees, I were my family employees. 60% of the population, working population, are employees. Nothing wrong with that. And then my wife and I, we decided to become self-employed, which we did. And we found in this particular group, being self-employed, there was a much smaller percentage. Only 35% of the population do this. Is it good or bad? Well, we felt by going from being an employee to become absolutely self-employed, we could improve a lot. Here is what we found out, folks. I don't know about you. We went from a frying pan into the fire. What do I mean by that? In our case, as self-employed, at the beginning for the first 2 years in our nursing home, we were working 23 hours a day, folks, and I'm not exaggerating. 23 hours a day. When it came to income, we were the last in the line. We had to pay the staff. You have got to look after the home, all the regulations. How we did it for 32 years is beyond me. But anyway, we did it. Until a friend of mine showed me this particular project some few years ago and said, look, there is another way you can actually achieve an income. And they showed me the third way, which is being a business owner. Now, I was scared really to go into this group here because I thought I needed a lot of money to invest. I was not good enough. Only to find there's only 4% of the population who ever become business owners. So why is that important? They told me, as a business owner now, life is different. You don't have to rely on other human beings. We have a system in place. Things are going to, once you build the business, it's going to work with or without you. Wow, that was an absolute enlightenment. And whatever they said to me 13 years ago is very true. Today, I'm going to thriving a project right here, which is literally self-funding, self-running itself anyway, whether I'm here or not. But I love what I'm doing. Then they also shared with me, there's another one group of people, which you call the 1%ers. This group now are the people that they've got the money, they've got the time. Now they're making money working for them, not the money them working for money. Wow. Now, the next revelation was mind-blowing for me. Really, oh man, here's what they shared with me. If we look at these two groups of people, on the employee and self-employed, it constitutes 95% of the population in the world. Sadly, this group of people only own 5% of the world income. I was shattered. I said, why didn't someone tell me the day I left the school? This was the proportion. Now we look on the other side now, on the right-hand side, to see the 5% of the population there. Guess what, people? They own 95% plus of the income. And I said, how can this be? But that's the reality of life today. Therefore, that's why my Susan Juru, she's inviting you here to see how you could look at the business owner section anywhere, see if that fits in your interests. Or because of this wonderful company called ACN. Let me walk you through very quickly what ACN is all about. This is the world's largest direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and other essential services for both home and business. A little bit about this company. It was put together literally, it started in 1993. It's now on 27 countries, 4 continents. We've made millions and millions of customers during that process. Now, here is the deal. This company is one main accolades on innovation. many accolades on literally customer satisfaction. There is an absolute proof, as you can see on here. This is a platinum earned by ACN. Only 6 companies have ever earned this particular accolade. 6 companies in the world. Wow, amazing. Now, we now have what we can call, how is this industry regulated? Because I didn't know what was legal and what was illegal. Now, I found out really here, this company ACN is affiliated to the DSA Direct Selling Association, which is a world body which governs all the people that do direct selling. It doesn't matter from which continent. Now, you cannot belong to that organization if you are not legit. Not only that, ACN are on the board of this particular organization. And the other organization called Inc. 500. Folks, I had to look it up to find out who is Inc. 500. I never heard of these people. However, I had not seen much about life. Inc. 500 is a body that is international, independent of anybody, any other companies. They are like the policemen of the world. They want to police to make sure this industry we are in is clean, is ethically, in its approach. It is there to save the world, and they do that very well. Roughly here, what they do, they literally follow big companies when they start for the first 5 years, and then they rank them literally on the top 500 companies. We all know a company called Microsoft Computers. They were given the same, what I can call leveling. They came at number 81 out of 500 companies, fastest companies, which is very respectable. ACN was given the same measurement in their first 5 years. They came at number 22. By any stage of imagination, that is remarkable. Right, let's move on, folks, to show you quickly a summary of what I just shared with you, what the company does. So next, I'm just going to show you now Mrs. Susan Juru's back office. As you can see up there, she's got a lot of photographs in the very top right here. There is actually a team ID number which authenticates what she does. There's an email for her. So, and also next anyway is her own web address, which is down here, which she can share now with all the friends and family who have been invited here tonight. So you'll have the opportunity to just explore in your own good time exactly why this business is so wonderfully object for Mrs. Susan Juru. So let's look at some of the aspects of services that we do here. We're going to start off with what you call ID seal. And we're going to have a video to explain exactly what it is.
Everyone should have their online identity protected. But do you know why? The threat of cybercrime is growing, and your data is not as safe as you think. Did you know that 37 billion records were breached in 2020? The most common ways cybercriminals try to steal your data are through your home and public Wi-Fi, sending you fake emails, and eavesdropping on your webcam and microphone. They can steal information such as your personal data login and password details, or your financial materials. Subsequently, sell them on the dark web and use your online identity for criminal or alias activities. At ID Seal Guardian, we know how important protecting your online identity is. With more than a decade of experience, ID Seal Guardian is leading and innovating when it comes to cybersecurity. We have developed a digital privacy and device protection suite that helps protect your devices and information from cyber criminals. It is designed to provide a 24/7 seal of protection that helps against cyber threats to your confidentiality, identity, and device in real time. This will give you the tools to keep your private information private, safely and privately surf the web, shield your devices from digital threats, and keep your data safe and protected. We've done this by combining up to 16 features, which include device protection, antivirus, VPN, 2 terabyte cloud backup, and a PC cleaner, all in one. Where other companies have a complicated interface, don't include all features, or simply are not up to date with the latest cybersecurity trends, ID Seal Guardian is easy to install and use, has the most complete and up-to-date suite, works simultaneously across multiple devices, and has 3 easy payment plans. ID Seal Guardian isn't a nice to have anymore. Today, it's a must-have. And for less than the price of your daily coffee, you are protected. And that's a great deal. Before it's too late, get your online identity protected today by reaching out to the person who sent you this video or is showing it to you right now. Give them nothing to steal. ID Seal Guardian.
Again, what an innovation for this wonderful company, ACN. Now I'm going to share with you now 2 other services. We also satisfied customers. One is with the Joy customer, and is going to explain to you what Joy service is all about.
Hello, friends. My name is Gideon. I'm a Joy mobile customer. What I love about Joy is the fact that as a Joy customer, when you refer 5 people who stay connected, your service becomes free. How cool is that? Take advantage today and be a Joy mobile customer. Thank you.
Thank you. The second service that we have with the SIM card. Now let's show the last service that we have as an example. This is Mrs. Taj Khan.
Hi, I'm a Happy Very Sure home security customer. I had an all-alarm system in my home, which was on its last legs. I was introduced to the Very Sure by a very good friend. She arranged a home demo with a professional engineer who came to my house. He carried out a risk assessment and drew a safety plan for my family and my home. I really like the system of wireless sensors which turn into cameras to identify the intruders, vibration sensors for all the doors and windows, a fog barrier to reduce the intruder's visibility. The whole system was top of the range technology, but easy and simple to use, with fobs to turn the alarms on and off, so I didn't have to remember the passcodes. I could monitor my home and keep an eye on my family when I was away traveling. But what really sold me the whole system was the connection with the emergency services such as the police, the ambulance and the fire brigade. And this is all connected to Very Sure's very own security centre, where they monitor your home and your family's safety for any need of emergency 24/7.
So thank you, Mr. Taj Khan, on Very Sure Security. So here we are. Mrs. Susan Juru organization spans 27 countries. Here, as you can see, that's all the continents we can think of, as you can see over there. Not only that, in Europe here, we have got all the big companies now that have teamed up with this wonderful organization called ACN to show you the authenticity of ACN and how big a project this is. So to finalize really here, you might wonder, then we've seen all that. How can one go out there and create an income so we can actually fund all these projects? For example, what Mrs. Judy is about. Good question. Again, we've got 4 boxes really here. As you can see, on one side, we've got you and the team, and the one up and down, we've actually got how the income is earned by either bonuses and residual income. Here we go. The first one really is we all have these services that you saw being actually championed in this program, like Very Sure, or your SIM card with the mobile phone. When you bring those customers into the arena here with the ACN, we have what we call personal customer bonus that you achieve. It's fantastic. In the same vein, as you continue to actually pay for these services, just like anybody else, every month, this company will give you some commission to say thank you very much indeed for what you're doing as a customer. As you build the organization, should some of you wanted to join Mrs. Juru here tonight, that she'll be busy building a team with you. We are all a team of equals. Because you get rewarded for what you bring in yourself. Mrs. Juru also gets a small contribution as well, which she's rewarded for helping you, which is exciting. In addition to that, you also be absolutely rewarded with the residual income. So will Mrs. Juru have a slice of that as well. It's a win-win situation, everybody wins. I love the fact that you are your own boss. You can work your own hours to suit yourself. The actual rewards are unlimited, depending on your contributions. So how does this all work? Because I showed you when as an employee, you're working for somebody else. As a self-employed, you've got all the baggage of the red tape. Here is the difference with this company. At the top there, we've given you a website called ukibos.com. In there, again, Mrs. Juru will be able to help you, to give that to you to see literally an overall of what this company can do for you. Here we now see the system of ACN. Because as a business owner here, you have a system. That system works 24/7. In all the 27 countries, this organization operates right now. So what's a system? A system, for example, if you imagine in McDonald's, you have young people working there, nothing wrong with young people, but what do they know about business? They don't have to, because everything is compartmentalized. They know where to pick things anywhere, everything works. That's exactly like we do over here with ACN. So that being said, folks, so how can we be of any help to Mrs. Juru's projects? That's a very good question indeed. You may decide for tonight, for whatever reason, with your commitments elsewhere, you are more than happy for free service of the services that Mrs. Juru actually offers and save some money. Or you decide, no, not only in addition to saving money, you all want to create as well, you've got your own project that you want to take care of. We can do all that by earning the income out of this wonderful opportunity. This is called the team expansion. In team, together, everyone achieves more. We are all here together with the common good. I like that. We are all equal stakeholders. That's very important. On this note, folks, I really say to everyone, it's been an honor to be here to share with you what Mrs. Juru's project is all about. But now I want to hand you to our host so that we can actually get to some closure. On that note, again, a fantastic friend. This lady, I don't know what my life would be like if I'd never known her in my organization, because she really is the strength, pillar of our organization, and her name is Mrs. Jenny Arrowsmith. Back to you.
Wow, thank you so very much. Thank you so much, Mr. Juru. Really appreciate your presentation of what Mrs. Juru and myself and yourself are doing to pursue and realize each individual's dreams. And ladies and gentlemen, I've just been so excited for this event. And I just would like to say to you a big thank you for supporting Mrs. Juru by being here today, being with us this evening, and thinking actually, how can we support Mrs. Juru, who is supporting her extended family, who is building a future for our futures, everybody's future, the children of the world. And, you know, not discounting all the great projects that are happening on the African continent, which are expanding. You know, would you like to be a part of that? Would you like to support Mrs. Juru? I'm sure you would. So to make this evening really worthwhile, Mrs. Juru or one of the team will be in touch just to thank you for being with us. And we look forward to seeing you again soon. And I know on behalf of Mrs. Juru, she will want to pass on her thanks for you all taking time this evening to support her. So with that, we'll have a little bit of music, and I wish everybody the rest of a fantastic evening. Thank you, everyone.